Pay attention. It was exactly 2 months ago on the 11th of May. I went on a short walk. I took a seat on a bench and began solving my cube. My mind kept plaguing me because my freedom was coming to its climax. 125 seconds later, I completed the cube. But my summer was wasting away. I picked up my phone and asked my guy for the answers to the death sentence in form of a math homework. Then I realized my cracked up screen. In that moment, I received a text from a friend telling me how insane his iPhone 14 Pro was. Then the thought hit me. Fast forward 4 days later, after what seemed like an eternity, and I now own the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Without wasting any time, I went on the Apple Store and searched for custom painted phone cases. But to my dismay, after 2.6 hours of scrolling, I realized Apple doesn't sell custom painted phone cases. Then the overbearingly insane thought hit me, and I knew I had to customize new phone. Or so I thought. I didn't want to ruin the phone, so I took a 2-second pause to order something crazy. And 30 days later, it finally came. I immediately took it to my room and began the epic unboxing sequence. But more on that later because something held a higher importance. I picked up the artist pen and locked in. I had to create a shopping list of the most insane materials I'd need for this high-level project. And after 40 minutes of thinking, I found the secret. Spray paint. I tied my shoes, skipped school, and went on an adventure to get the perfect spray paint. 2 hours of searching and I found the perfect one. And with that, I taped up the cases we ordered earlier, took a final look at the cases, and sprayed them pure white. That whole process took about 1 hour to complete, and then I moved on to the sketching. I had 2 cases to customize and no time to waste, so I took a 4B pencil and colored the whole page. I taped the piece of paper to my case, and then I used a ballpoint pen to trace the sketch with laser-precise focus. This is what I like to call the insane transfer technique. For this stage, we'll need multiple paint colors, AirPods, Rubik's Cube, and water. Then I do some random precise and effective strokes to check out the exact paint colors. And after all that much needed hassle, I finally start the actual painting. "40 minutes later and I have the entire base layer down. That was the easy part, and now what's left is the actual shading. Light and dark, shadows and highlights. And the whole thing is coming together. Then I moved on to the clothes. We were really proud of the progress so far, but the show must go on. So I moved on to the other extreme and vital parts of the face. And after painting the hair, I took a short break to work on a commission. I had to get back to customizing the phone cases, so I locked in and finalized the painting commission. Canvas painting looked top tier, so I moved on to the second phone case. Using the insane transfer technique, I proceeded to trace the sketch with a ballpoint pen. Then I got my paint and began the painting process. Painting is usually always the fun part for most people. In most cases, that's the truth, but this seemed to be taking forever. So let's speed things up. Case is looking above average, but we're not done. I then moved on to the hair, which was easy, and the clothes, which was also very easy because it was just black. What was left was the background. And after 2 months of painting, filming, and editing this video, we're finally done.